A visionary, a super genius, and a businessman walk into a bar. He orders a drink. Robert Edwin House has done more for the technological progression of humanity than any single being who has ever lived. He predicted the end of the world, saved an entire city from nuclear hellfire, and lives to tell about it nearly 200 years later. He united the tribes of Vegas without ending a single life. He maintained a working relationship with the NCR for decades, knowing full well they wanted him dead. He saved the life of the courier before the game even starts. Yet Robert House is not a kind man. You can visit the outposts of the followers to see where that gets you. Robert Edwin House is a businessman, through and through, pragmatic and ruthless. He didn't offer the tribes of Vegas guns, safety, and casinos out of generosity. He knew he needed an army for the NCR to hear him out. He knew that the second he was vulnerable, the NCR would kill him, without hesitation. He saved your life knowing he needed a right-hand man, someone loyal, and when the Brotherhood of Steel got in his way, he didn't hesitate to wipe them off the map. He cares little for the people in Freeside or those in the larger Mojave, but in the end, can you blame him? He's walking a delicate tightrope, surrounded by NCR and Legion troops, living on disputed land, operating a city that will be invaded one way or the other in under a month. He has a vision for the future, and right now, he needs to survive. He owes nothing to the people of Freeside, and has little to spare regardless. Besides, what has the NCR done for Freeside? Get half the population addicted to cheap drugs? Sow division between NCR citizens and Freeside locals? Offer meager relief efforts, of course, exclusive to NCR citizens. The most the NCR will ever do for Freeside is deciding not to evict the followers, and that requires your intervention. What House offers is unique among NCR and Legion. He offers stability. The Legion, a backwards tribe hell-bent on uniting the Mojave, enslaving its citizens, murdering and executing thousands of civilians. It offers safety from raiders, sure, of course, only for those lucky enough to escape execution or enslavement, but it's kept afloat by a dying man and ready to fracture at any moment. The NCR is weak and overextended. President Kimball will lead this great nation to its early grave, printing the value of his dollar into the ground to fund a failing war effort and maintain its constant expansion outwards. Kimball doesn't care about the people in Freeside. I don't think he even cares about a single person in the Mojave. The president is weak, corrupted by powerful Brahmin barons, and has no vision for the future. After an NCR victory, no matter the courier's choices, nothing about the NCR will change. The world of Fallout is at a turning point. Old technology is dying, becoming rare and rare. The NCR has made some production efforts with moderate success. The Legion hasn't even tried to keep this technology working, and doesn't even have an engineer capable of operating an auto-dock. The followers keep blueprints and ideas around, but they don't have the means of production, and never will. The window to keep the miracles of post-war technology alive is rapidly closing. How many computers can you think of in Fallout? How many can you think of that were produced after the war? Only the Enclave could produce such advanced technologies, but with their destruction, the old world is being erased once more. Perhaps we need a visionary, someone who knows what makes machines tick. Perhaps we need some competent, centralized leadership, someone who can lead those in his domain safer lives. Maybe a skilled negotiator who's willing to do whatever it takes. Mr. House isn't perfect, far from it. His murder of the kings and obsession with restoring pre-war Vegas specifically are not exactly points in his favor. But perhaps with a caring and kind right-hand man, he could make the wasteland a better place.